some more RimWorld because my obsession with this game has not ended. And that's a good thing because there's still a lot to discover. So we be back to do more shenanigans. Now, I've got a couple of things on my to-do list that I've got it printed out in my head, not actually written down somewhere like I probably should. For starters, I need a new storage room because this room is full. I think it's actually full now. Another thing is I kept this open to remind me. Zala is charmed by Road, and they're now the lovers. Which means I'm going to need private rooms for each of these people. Barracks are fine for singles. Like, yeah, they still have some issues every now and then with people stomping around in the same room as them, but for the most part it's fine. It's not fine anymore. So I'm just going to scroll to quickly call the training company that was flying overhead, see what they've got. Components, fantastic. I'll have, only 9 of them. I'll have them though. A shuttle engine. That's expensive as hell. I was about to say, oh, I'll have one of those because I don't see them very often, but that's expensive. I'm going to assume we can build them though. Damn it, there's another mod weapon. Yeah, I know, I didn't want to have mod weapons in the game. But it was an accident to even have them in here in the first place, because the whole point is that it's supposed to be vanilla with some quality of life mods, and I was like, oh, fun animations when melee attacks are being done, that'd be cool. But I realized that the melee animations actually does include the ability to, like, execute. But that's a minor thing. It's a minor thing. A weapon worth $4,300. I'm assuming that makes it a very expensive, very good weapon. At least it's a minimal thing. Why is there 2 entries for grab light panels in here? I don't know. That looks like a poor weapon, that's a poor weapon, that's a poor weapon. In fact, to be honest, I could probably just get rid of all of these melee weapons because they're all kind of just bad. Rid of the wooden club. Steel club we might hold on to. The rest of these we'll hold on to. Wow, they are all pregnant. That's a lot of animals that are pregnant. Well, they are a military one. Where is that landing then? Okay, well, I need you to fix this. Where did that land? So I put these in here so that way it would automatically take them out of my storage of everything, but like, where did the components go that I just bought? Apparently there's a lot of wood there. But I guess if the storage room is full. Where did my stuff go? Also, what? Oh, it's two rhinos that are like sleeping on top of each other. Okay. No. They're just skeletons. I cannot for the life of me find it. There is a single piece of steel here. Alright, I don't have a clue where that would have gone. Doesn't say where it would go otherwise. I know that's 10 by 10 instead of 9 by 9, but I mean, doesn't really matter. Here we go. Just to remind myself to do that later. Sorry, just having a drink. Alright. I can't really go up any further because of this. And I don't think there was a way for me to drain any of that water, so... At least I didn't think there was. Wait, hold on. Construct moisture pumps, which very slowly normalize the moisture in the ground beneath them. They can turn wet ground to dry and convert soft sand into normal sand. Well, that sounds like something that I want to research. I would like that research done, please. So how big is this room? 10 by 26. Damn. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? So that would be the same size room as this one down here. And let's actually hang on. Let's not do it in here. Let's just quickly set one up out here. We'll make it 7 by 7. What was it? Double bed. Dresser. a table, 2 chairs, an animal bed, and a cot, and a crib. There we go. So we could create a room like that. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it would work. Oh, hang on. And an end table. And there can only be one, so not really much point in me putting one on that side too. It's interesting that you can't place one on the other side of the bed as well. But theoretically, this room right here would be an ideal bedroom. I know that I actually created it slightly different in the other one, where I actually had a shelf in here too, with food items, so that way people can actually just get food out of their own room, like a fridge. But no, I think it'd be better if they actually get the food out of the actual fridge, because then otherwise it would risk spoiling. So, alright, so we'll go with this way. So, plan 7x7. That's annoying. How many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Realistically, I need 12 bedrooms because not everyone here has actually got a partner. So let's just do a sneaky extra. It has to be an extra 2, otherwise it'll be wonky. Oh, but then if I do... No. Fine, you know what? Move that one to another spot. So 6, 12. What did I say? I already forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 12. Okay, well this is actually enough then. Excuse me. And how big was this room again? 26 by 10. Does it really matter if it goes 1 over like that? Probably not. No, it will. It'll be wonky. Damn. I love how I keep immediately forgetting it. Yes, 10 by 26. Come on, brain, you can do it. Can I build up here, or is it gonna get stuck? 10. 26. And that would be the shape of another storage room. We'll put one there like that. Do I need another fridge? Oh, I need another fridge. I feel like if I need to make a second fridge like this, I think I probably got too much food. But at the same time, can you ever really have too much food in RimWorld? I don't think you can. And I think this is the same size as the storage room, isn't it? 10 by 22, actually. Never mind. It's not the same. By 22. Hang on, why did I leave this big empty spot down here? I don't need to do that. That big empty spot is just because I didn't put anything down there. 10 by 22. Oh! Look at that. It actually fits perfect. And then I can have a room here that does something, I guess. It does mean that there's going to be a room here that's not very big, but I'm sure I can find some use for it. There we go. So this will be the expansion. 12 buildings here. I mean, how much bigger can my colony honestly get, though? I mean, I guess I'll just expand to the towards the right more. Or when I research the pump, get rid of this, start putting buildings up this way. It's funny, I picked the map that has the river running through it so that way I could build a second building on the south side of it. But now I'm just looking to see where I can expand away from the river. Damn. Alright, well. Wall. There you go, so that's the outer perimeter ready to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with this room or this room. Do I need something that only requires like a small area? I suppose I could stick another workshop in there. Actually, I was talking about how this one, talking about earlier, about how that one is full. There is an elephant in the common room. Which still continues to annoy me, the fact that this is actually considered a kitchen because of the tables and chairs. All these people chilling and enjoying the common room, having a good old party. What's the party for? Celebrate surviving another day. Fair enough. I like how I have an entire mod dedicated to giving a reason to have a party. I check the components up here. That's raw resources. I don't think I can. Yeah, it says one, not enough stored. So what happened? I have no components now. I didn't sell it to them like an idiot, did I? No, because I don't... Huh? Well, Reddit is suggesting it's because there was nowhere to put it nearby. Like, all of the storage areas were full, which would actually be accurate, so... Its suggestion was to actually make sure that there is space, which I'm going to be doing soon. Or to build another one of these outside, so it automatically does that, sends it out there. Yeah, I still don't know. Because the Steam discussion is saying that it will just appear outside. Drop pods. It's like, oh, but I don't see anything. Trying to figure out what a squirrel's priority is. Because like it was meditating just now, so I guess it was busy at the time. It was just busy meditating, and so it didn't want to do any crafting or building or whatever. Visitor. Not for trading though, they're just walking through. Tell you what we'll do as well. In the morning, I think we should attack in here. So just right across the river. Because it's obviously been sitting here this whole time, and I've now emptied all the stone from around it, so... There is another one also over here, but we'll start with the one that's right next to our base. But we'll wait until the morning when we can actually see things properly again. Acolyte needing help. Yeah, I don't have a room ready, I'm afraid. So, good luck. You can handle that one on your own. What if I should put an orbital beacon in here as well? Probably should, given what's actually in here. Because it means I can sell things like chem fuel and jade. That's what that is, isn't it? Well, that's uranium. Yeah, that's jade. Okay. So I can sell jade. Alright, sun's coming up. Everybody with a weapon, front and center. Get ready to run, squirrel. What the fuck is that? Tell you what, no, don't run in. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Everybody get away from there. What the hell? It just split into 3 things. Where's the kid? Yeah, you rescue Adams. State blind? What the hell are these things? You know, I changed my mind. You do it. Who's our medical officer? It was Lamp, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You undraft. The hell are these things? Finger spikes. Tough spikes. A fleshy man-sized creature with 2 spiked limbs and an armored carapace. Tough spikes throw hardened keratin spikes to take down victims from a distance. Tough spike corpses will dissolve into puddles of liquefied flesh if they're not butchered quickly. And finger spikes? A fleshy dog-sized creature with a single spiked lip. Despite their short legs, finger spikes can move remarkably fast. Oh, that'll be Adam's weapon. Alright. Also, I like the flooring in here. I guess it's the same type of flooring I'm building, actually, but it's marble instead of sandstone like I'm using. Now, hermetic crates are usually okay to open. At least I think they are. It's these crypto sleep caskets that could be a problem. So I'll let everyone recover for a moment, and then we'll go in. Oh, you're still drafted. Are you still bleeding? Yeah, you are. Why aren't you dealing with that? Oh, I guess he probably is. Lane's probably just getting 10 tons of medkits. Hotaru must be... Yeah, Hotaru is quite hurt. Oh. Kids down. Yeah. So, I mean, we still have quite a few people, so if we get Road, Lamp, what's Lamp doing? Tending. Tending to man. Alright, well, if we get Road, Hotaru... Oh. Oh! Zawa's dead. Damn, what the... Blood loss. Oh, he had 10 tons of stab wounds and wasn't being helped. Lamp. God. But we're about to lose the kid. Lamp, I need you to hurry the hell up. See, I didn't think that fight went that badly, but I mean, we just lost a colonist. Though I suppose in the grand scheme of things, that they all did just sort of spew out like that, and there was many of them. But, I guess I wasn't really expecting it to actually result in any deaths. Also, where did we just get that from? Because I said that we could build it, but we didn't have a component on hand. So why is there food in here? Food's not supposed to be in here. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if I should put orbital trading stuff in here so I could sell the meat. Like sell meat and milk. It's not a bad idea, actually. There we go. So now when those are built, we should be able to trade food items into. Depending on who is over top. Oh yeah, colonist not buried yet. Okay, hang on. Hey Lamp, do you want to go and pick up Pick you up. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that knife is terrible quality. Look at that, our first colonist to actually be buried properly. New goods sale. Corrupt Requiem. Once a Neo-Corruption member dies, other corruptors witness the Corrupt Requiem to see the deceased turned into a beautiful beast of corruption. To begin the ritual, select one of the following. That doesn't sound like a good idea. To see the deceased turned into a beautiful beast of corruption. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am definitely intrigued, but that sounds like a really bad idea. Oh, we have an exotic goods trader coming in. Hey, Sniff, I need you to do your job in a minute. Yeah, go meet him part way. More components. Hold on. So I have 6 components. If I aim it that way. Okay, no, that's the way we want. Okay. Yeah, they must have arrived, because maybe they don't arrive immediately or something. A neuro calculator. Interesting. Skill trainer construction. A one-use super dose of mechanized which trains a specific skill. There's also a skill trainer for animals. What's a water skip? Alright. I don't know. I mean, construction skill trainer is not the worst thing in the world. What do the books teach you? That one's mining and artistic. That one's just mining. But we can always do with having more books on hand. I can sell you an elephant, because I don't really need the elephant, to be honest. Would you like a donkey? I'll give you the donkey too. I'll keep the boomalope though, because the boomalope I can actually use to get stuff. Can't remember. Chem fuel, that's the word. Yeah, and that's going to be expensive if I do that. I'll skip that for now. Oops. I like how they're all just gonna hang out in the river, by the way. Shallow flood water. It's all shallow water, but still. You know, we have an actual, like, grassy area over here where you could stay. Where you don't have to worry about getting your shoes all wet. Oh, we need someone to haul. Oh, there's my components. Yeah, you pick all that rice up. Nice and clean. And look, 11 more chem fuel. I know I should probably be concerned about keeping my boomalopes in the same pen as all my other animals, but I'm sure it's fine. For now, I will put a separate little paddock in for boomalopes later. I just need them to continue working on this outer layer here. It looks like squirrels on the case. Man, this room's going to be so small. Because there's going to be a room that looks like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll figure it out. Oh, hello. Transport pod just crashed. Well, it's going to crash. Eddie is suffering from paralytic abasia and will be unable to walk. She will recover naturally after many days. There is also a chance of a lucky quick recovery. Well, her best stat is social skill 11, which is actually good for all the trading and wheeling and dealing we do, so come on in. I'll get Lamp to go and rescue her because Lamp is also our medical expert, so. Yeah, I know all this meat is rotting away. It's because it's rotting away because some goofball put it in here. Oh, I see what's happened. Yeah. I think these are actually creating actual rooms, actual dumping rooms for things. Which explains why food was put in here. And there's no more space in the fridge. Come on, squirrel, we need you to go and hurry up, build the rest of these rooms. Now we can make another fridge and another storage room. And then bedrooms. How many Timberwolves do I have now? Just 4. The original two and then two puppies. Another drink while the night's going on. Hydration check everybody. Alrighty. What happened? Eclipse is ending, and Cow 5 is giving birth. Mazel tov. Someone get the butcher knife. That was quick Otto. Was that actually the cow? Cow 4. Dead. I don't know if it was, but it should be fine. It probably was. At least I don't have to worry about food issues anymore at the farm. Granted, there's not an awful lot of hay in here. But there seems to be some hay here, we've got crops growing here, and there are a few bushes around, of which animals can eat from. It's a lot better of a position than we were in. Still not the best, but... What the... Hello? How did you guys get in here? Oh, you probably climbed the fences, didn't you? Well, don't eat my grass. It's not for you. Oh, the smoke leaf. That's fine. Smoke leaf. Interesting how the ritual spots and meditation spots don't get flooded. You could theoretically line a river with meditation spots, and that would actually stop the water flooding. Unless it didn't actually stop it, and it's just like there is water there, but you can't see it. No, it just says soil. Maybe there's something you can do. Maybe you can just line the river with meditation spots, and that holds the water back. Oh, hey, the moisture pump's finished. Okay, cool. So, how does this work? Where is it? Production? No, but there is a crematorium in here. Make a jade crematorium. That's a little overkill, isn't it? Misk? Moisture pump. Yeah, so it's just, yeah. It requires 75 steel and 4 components. And power, of course. Doesn't go in the water, but it drains the area? Let's just build one. We'll build one. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, you're milking the boomaloo. Can I get you to actually do this instead? Because I'm kind of curious to see how this goes first. And that one too. Seriously? I interrupted. Okay, never mind. Well, here we go. Let's see. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot Isaac's not actually normal class tier, is he? Waterlord. Come on out, Isaac. You are bound to the ship. It is the binding of Isaac. Hooray! Treasure. I like how I like how they put it in the flooded water area. What are you doing? Unloading inventory. Prioritize hauling this stuff. It may take you several goes with the amount of gold that's there. Oh no, he's got it. Did he just put the skill trainer in here? Oh, they do technically count. Okay. I didn't think that it... Wait, no, hold on. Hold on. Carrying backgammon without need. Are you playing backgammon? You're a kid. So where's the neuro trainer? Where did it go? Unless he was lying and it didn't actually go in here and instead it went somewhere up here. Oh, I am never going to see that neuro trainer again. I need to make... Oh, that's what I can do with this room. That's a good idea, mate. I could make a whole bunch of shelves here and turn this into an armory. Specialize in warehouse space that is just weapons. Because I had something similar in the other save that I was playing on stream, where I had a room that was dedicated to just clothes. Don't know if I need that much space. Maybe I'll make this one clothes and I'll make this one weapons. That's a good idea, me. I think I'm onto something. You know, I actually saw a Reddit post that was like, what was it that they actually said? It was like, what do you think of this base? Something those lines. Me, I'm reopening it. Oh yeah, they said, is this a good base? And they showed a base that they had made, which was like on stilts over the top of the beach, over the top of the ocean. I thought to myself, wow, that's a really good idea. Someone pointed out it'd be pretty bad if there was a fire. I thought to myself, yeah, that's actually kind of true, but you know, it looks really cool, and it does kind of restrict how many enemies can get to your base at any given time. It occurs to me that what I really want to do now is I want to make two new bases. I want to make a colony that is built inside of a mountain, and one that is built on stilts over a beach. I did actually try one that was built into a mountain once before, but I didn't try very hard because I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. It was mostly just me testing some of the quality of life mods. So maybe that's something for me to try next time. When this colony gets too big for me to handle. But I think it'll be okay. Adams has created cloth kid pants masterwork. Nice. And we're getting there with the walls. We are getting there. Once these double walls are all finished, then I can get them to break down these extra ones that would normally be here, and we can start expanding. I was not actually expecting them to actually build this so quickly. Oh, this is limestone. Sorry, I thought this was sandstone. No, this is sandstone. Apparently we have a lot of smoke leaf leaves. Which is kind of interesting given that we only have these down here. Well, I suppose it's actually not that crazy, thinking about it. Because we're not using smoke leaf. Should I change our drug policies to include that? I don't know how fast it takes smoke leaf to actually become addictive. Safe dose interval for adults, 2 days. Alright. So having them do it every 3 days is actually perfectly fine. Alright. So they should now be allowed to use smoke leaf every 3 days. How do I change their tag again? I thought I could change it. Permits? Oh, I didn't even know that was in there. That's actually good to know. Wait, do you have any permits? No, you'd be a 14 honor. Call Aerodrone Salvo. How do I get permits? That could be fun. Call Cataphract Squad. Laborer Gang? A group of 8 laborers to assist you for 4 days. These workers can do general labor tasks. If you control them as though they are your own colonists, you are required to keep them safe. That's actually kind of cool. Cool transport shuttle. So they require titles for a start. I guess once you get to the correct title, then you can start getting permit points you can use to spend. Cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Now I do. Squirrel, you were sitting on like the dry spot on a park bench, basically. Go back inside. Don't be ridiculous. Is a flood. The place is flooded. Go back inside. Did you really come out all this way just to do that? That one thing. What? While fishing, Gert made an unusual catch. A flamingo, a fertilized flamingo egg. I'm sorry, what? You fished a fertilized where the hell did that come from? I mean, well, supposedly from 2 flamingos, but... Why? Why was it in the river? Maybe it got washed away from a nest somewhere because, you know, floods. Deteriorating, unroofed, outdoors, 2 per day, hatches in 5.9 days. So it will hatch in time, if I just leave it there. Or I can get men to pick up the egg. Go put it in here. Drop. There you go. Egg will hatch now. What are you doing? Floor drawing. Are you drawing on the egg box? Oh no, you're just sitting in the egg box and drawing. You know what? That's fine. You do you, kid. We need a bigger TV. Also, holy snapping duckbills. I need a new fridge. Hurry up and build the walls. Road, you can do construction work, can't you? Yeah, go help him finish the wall. Quest available, paid heat wave. I don't... Really? Archon of the Refugee Empire wants to perform a low-power test of one of her ship's area attack weapons. If she does, a heat wave will break the area. Excuse me, big. Excuse me. Goodness. Let me try that again. If she does, a heat wave will bake the area around Tegmethi for 6.2 days, harming crops and possibly killing people or animals in uncooled areas. Since you are a local landholder under Imperial law, Kaz needs your honorable permission to proceed. Huh. And what's these? Recreation and shooting social. Now see this... Ooh, what is that? Mental break chance but void purification. See, now this is kind of tempting. I know the value is so much lower, but the goodwill means I could actually level someone up to get psionics. And these two books are quite useful. Shooting social and recreation are good ones. But do I really want to go through the drama and problems of a heat wave? How long will it last? For 6 days. How long? 7 days until it expires. We'll leave it here for now, and we'll try and remember to come back to it when things get a little better. Because I really want to get this wall finished first. Final straw was decent barracks. What? Wow. Alright. Yeah. We can get this stuff fixed, this wall up and running. Then I can block off this whole area and get to work with creating the new kitchen and new storage room. And then it'll probably be fine. Do heat waves hurt animals? I mean, obviously in real life they would. But in RimWorld, I wonder if they take damage from being too hot. Their only stats is food and sleep. I don't think they do. Cut down some trees. I mean, it should be alright. Because the temperature indoors is different than outside. It's just this area that's really concerned. Good thing I closed that door, that floodwater might come in then. Maybe I just need to do it. Because like it's actually going to take a while for them to finish all these bits here. Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lemon man, you extinguish the fire. Oh no. So, okay, all the animals came back in. Clearly we must live in it. Like, good. We must make them feel good about it. All that, like the home and whatnot is all here. No pig. And the duck. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Quests. And we wanted to do it for this, because even though the value is a lot lower, the goodwill is useful. We give it to Lamp. Oh wait, that's goodwill, not reputation. You know what? It's fine. Oh, the book's actually arrived ahead of time. Okay. Where's the other book? Did I just get robbed? Where's the other? Oh, what the? It's brain. Oh, look at that lovely collection of books right here. Nice. Should have made like an airlock here just to make it easier for them. I'll do it now. Hang on. Oh dear. Air conditioning. Road. For God's sake, Road, hurry up. You're letting all the cool air out. Well, indoors at 39 degrees is not amazing. Pretty sure it's because of that door, but, you know, once the walls are all done. Especially since the room door keeps opening and closing. Man, I really need you to stop caring about those damn campfires. You're suffering from heat stroke, go inside. I don't need you to suffer that much. I say that as if I was helping man. Lamp on a food binge. Once from wanting neural supercharge. Yeah, because we have that on hand in our technological state. It's not good in here. 42 degrees. It'll be alright. We're only got to put up with it for a few more days. See, it's already lasted for 23 hours, nearly 24 hours. That means it's only going to have like another 5 days left until it finishes. And this floodwater is not relenting. Hungry pen animals. Oh god, we're doing this again, are we? We don't have enough food on hand. Motherfucker, they are eating the crops. If you're no longer picking out on food lamp, you can come down here and help. Thank you. Everyone, open fire. And the other one. Thank you. You may as well haul it. You're not going to haul it in here though, are you? Because it's not a normal animal, so... Well, it is a normal animal, but it's not like... It's not sort of... It's not preemptively set up. Why don't I just stick on all of the animal corpses? What's wrong with me just doing it that way? There you go. healthy. They're already set up to be able to butcher any animal, now I just need to put the animal in there. Actually, I think I probably shouldn't have the dogs wandering in and out. They're probably going to eat the meat, but... It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, there you go, he's eating it. Torrential rain. On top of the flooding? Okay. Also, when you got a monkey... You can teach it to comfort people. Once you finish consuming that simple meal, I need you to get back to work. And no, I don't mean like that. I need the rest of this wall finished. Oh man, there's fucking water here. That is unbelievably annoying. Speaking of, how's this doing? Radius expands in 4.6 days. Okay. I guess I can't really tell whether it's working or not because of all the rain and flooding. Well, two of the barracks do actually have air conditioning units, just straight up in it, so... Turn those back on, at least it'll make those two barracks better. Not this one up here, but... Or these two. Why are you two sleeping? Sail and Ralal. Because we have two beds up here. Sail. Ralal. There you go. Now these two barracks are completely unused. Oh, and look, the temperature in here has actually gotten better. That's lovely. What are you doing, Road? Training? Can you actually focus on the heavy bridge, please? So yeah, I am fully aware that this will probably result in a cassowary being stuck in my base, but... That's the least of the problems. OT, hello! It's been a while since I've seen you lurking around here. How have you been? See, you there? Been swallowed by the abyss. Oh, come on, Adams. A smoke leaf binge? You are getting it yourself hooked. Oh, and road too? Never should have had smoke leaf added to the colony. What a stupid idea that was. Oh, I just realized I don't even need those bedrooms anymore because Zala was actually the lover and Zala's dead. Well, too bad. Apparently that duck is starving. At least the crops aren't dying. That's something good. An unsettling conversation. Well, then you should have left that conversation. Yeah. I didn't think to actually turn the air conditioning unit back on for the, for the fucking hospital, so obviously it was a bit warm for them. Why are you sleeping in here? Oh, apparently you got into a fight. Oh, the flooding is finally subsiding. Fantastic. That the river is shrinking back up to its original size. Shrinking back up, sorry? Shrinking back down. How's the heat wave? It's lasted for 3 days, so we gotta last for 3 more days and then the temperature will return to normal. Just in time for the actual summer. Which is why it was probably a good thing that I actually did the heat wave now instead of waiting until summer, because heat wave in spring, I imagine that the temperature would stack. So, oh, hold on, hello? Where do you think you're going? I started to... What? Some dumbass has put the milk in here. God, I really wish people weren't so stupid. Well, it's good to know that they are sort of automating the collection of the animals again, so I don't have to actually sit there and manually tell them each time, but... Is that all of them? Looks like it. I was gonna say, you know what I need to do? I need to create like an airlock system for all the gates and all the doors. But I just realized if I do that, I'm gonna need a lot of them because, like, here's a gate, there's a gate, there's another gate, and a gate, and a gate. It's not really feasible for me to create airlocks for all of the gates in here unless I was to remove all of the gates. Hmm. I could wait until nighttime and then replace all of the gates with just normal fences and then create an airlock out of the barn. That should make it so that way they're not going to accidentally leave a gate like that open. We have another drink, by the way. Everyone have a hydration check. I'm also having a biscuit. Oh, psychic drone low for men. Oh. Go on, squirrel. Well, we're nearly there. Like, yeah, we've still got, like, occasional patches here, but for the most part, the temperature will actually stick. It's really just this bit down here. If we can finish this, then I can start building all the other rooms. Well, actually, I gotta get them to put down the ceiling in there as well, but you know. I'm so glad that the pigs are capable of, well, actually, it's not even pigs, sorry, the sow found it. I'm so glad that animals in general are capable of finding berries and whatnot, just in the ground. Because it's a nice little bit of food injection for them, so I don't have to worry about it for a moment. come on, we're nearly there. How far did you have to go to get that wood? There is wood right here. Where the hell are you? Oh, you were bringing steel. Okay. I didn't realize we still had a steel deposit up here, actually. I've been sending people down here to get steel. It's good to know we still have it. Oh, I guess now that we do technically have a corpse, we can actually have a corpse procession. Good, and what are you doing, man? Burying him in the steel sarcophagus. No, well, stop. Just no, not in the steel sarcophagus. This road. A road? Can you go and deconstruct the steel sarcophagus before anyone else gets any ideas? Okay, thank you, man. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, we have a perfectly good graveyard over here. I mean, I guess maybe the steel sarcophagus is like a higher quality, so it tries to focus on that first? I don't know. Colonist is starving. Have you considered eating food? Alright, well, that's it. Room is now encased. Oh, well, that whole area is now encased. Apparently I have 1-3 Poco. I must have just walked into the into the coins. Oh, good, the psychic drone is ending. But yeah, once this whole area now is covered in ceiling, then I can just straight up demolish the walls and let it be part of the base. So I suppose I don't technically need this to be a double wall anymore, but oh well, I'll leave it as a double wall. Call it a remnant, I guess. I didn't realize that right mouse button just opens the build menu. It's the little things. And look, well, actually the temperature in here is 17 degrees, and out here is 35. This road. Taking duck meat. What? Pemmican. I was about to say. So what's the difference between a fine meal and a simple meal? Requires vegetables and meat as opposed to just anything. Maximum satisfied total Praetor. Acolyte. Market value is $5 more and requires a few more work to make, but the actual nutritional value is the same. Lavish meal is the way to go, apparently. Vegetarian and protein. Lavish meal is good for Archons and actually provides more nutritional value. Not that much more, but more. Screw it. I mean, if we have the materials, why not? So. Because we've currently got 50 simple meals. We may as well now make 50 lavish meals, which will most likely be eaten first, and then the simple meals will be eaten as like a secondary thing, just in case. So, because we'll either have the resources or we won't. And looking at what we have, I would say that we have the resources to make lavish meals instead of simples. Look at you go, squirrel. Ah, yes, and the heat wave is going to be ending soon. Look, 5.6 out of 6. Multi-analyzer is done. We're doing good. Deep drilling. And I think I researched a new research thing, didn't I? I did not. I really thought I did. But I did not. Wow, it's 42 degrees in here. I'm just glad that the heat wave hasn't really been affecting the colony as much as I thought it would. Well, man, actually, to be honest, I was kind of hoping that the colony would just straight up endure it and be able to push through it, and there would be like no issues because of the temperature control that I've currently got on my base. That is not the case. We are definitely feeling the effects of the heat, but on the bright side, it is not. It's not damping. We're surviving. What are we gonna do about this cassowary? Are we just gonna let it live in here now? Heat wave is over. Temperature drops. Which means to save power, I can now turn off these extra air conditioning units. Call them emergency ignition units, I guess. Raid, and they are attacking immediately. That's a lot of people. What the shit? Where are you going? I have a feeling that turning on this, like, hunting down targets thing isn't really working. Because, like, they kind of just ran off. Oh, wait, you can't find. You can. I mean, like, it worked, but I have a feeling that it didn't really work smoothly. It just worked. Well, only one of them's actually got blood loss right now, so okay. two of them can work on those, and hey, that didn't work. Wow, severe blood loss on you. Is that everyone? Yeah, like, I'll let Road wander around, because, like, yeah, sure. But, because it's not actually obstructive or anything. Is that everything? Health? A stab scar on you. You have an artery blockage. Wait, Lamp, before you go anywhere... Oh. Never mind. You do what you want to do. I don't get a say in this bit. I did see somewhere that a suggestion was actually to beat up your colonist until they stop going through their mental state. But, like, Lamp is actually recovering from an injury. Probably ill-advised to have someone go over and beat some sense into them, because they will probably kill them. Been grand sculpture. Put that there. Actually, put it there. Put it there, pal. Are you alright? Yes. Scratch scars. Aching. Malnutrition, trivial. Sale, you were the... What? Oh, okay. You couldn't do anything about that anyway. Lamp, are you okay now? Yes, you are. Where did your gun go? Who has your gun? can't remember if Squirrel had the pump shotgun. I think that... No, they didn't, did they? Where the hell is it? Someone pick up the gun and then they've just pocketed it? Because it's not showing up here. And I know it has to be... Oh, what the... What? How did I miss that? The Royal Tribute Collector. Well, Sniff, go talk to them, but I don't think we've got anything to trade. Apparently I have a lot of gold. That would give 15 honor, but... yeah. One ancient captain, one ancient soldier. They possess a unique legendary weapon. I really want to get my colonists killed. Let's just have everyone recover properly first. Adams and Lamp are starving. Well, Lamp, you do what you do. Sail, you're the other one. Oh yeah, you're feeding Adams. Okay, good. Good, good, good. You guys are on top of it. Oh, and look, there's that skill train that I was looking for. Sal's pregnant. Wait, no. Sal. Pig's pregnant. What happened to that flamingo? It probably just wandered off, didn't it? Yeah, there's no flamingos in the animals. What about wildlife? No flamingos either. Alright, well the other thing that it could, the other place it could be. Where's food? Okay, well that's not helpful. I say maybe there's an egg in here somewhere. Maybe it was moved. Well, if there was an egg in here, it's probably been used, to be honest. No, there it is, flamingo egg. Fresh frozen. I mean, what's one flamingo, to be honest? So, only be worth something if there was at least another flamingo of the opposite genders, then you could get eggs again. Okay, so these ones aren't going to be done because this is, room's too big. Alright, well, in that case, assemble the outlines of the rooms. And demolish the walls, because, yeah. Construct. Okay. Let the chaos ensue. Wow, the pigs are going crazy with finding berries right now. Aerial transporter crash. Oh, we had this the other day. Because we didn't actually get any shuttle loot last time. Nah, it's not as interesting this time around. The loot isn't super interesting. Like, that was a piece of clothing, no armor value, that would enhance a person's psychic abilities. But Squirrel doesn't even have psychic powers. She has psychic abilities, but she doesn't have any powers, so she uses them. Yeah, like, see, her psi focus is like maxed out. But she can't do anything with it because she doesn't have any like spells basically to cast. Ooh, I like the way that the text is following. Like it reminds me of like those like the old Windows. Hello, like the old Windows screensaver, like the ribbons. Actually, I think ribbons are still around. Thinking about it. Oh, it's the same people as before. I just didn't realize. Also, poor health. Stoned on smoke leaf. Yeah, you're probably not going to get the best deals out there if you're wasted. Just making so that we'll stop harvesting so much smoke leaf. Not because we've got people who are walking around stoned, but because we really don't need it. Smoke leaf is really only used for recreation and addicts. And I don't think we have any addicts. So. I know, I thought I made him drop something else, but I can't see anything. Given how much I have, maybe I should also put rice in here as well. I mean, I've got a lot of food in the fridge already, so it's not like I really need it right now. And I really need like a cleaning robot or something. It is filthy in here. Ooh, excuse me, goodness. Be nice if I could actually set like a priority. Oh, never mind. It's right here. So now they should go in here first because it's preferred, and then if it can't fit any more in here, it'll go to here. I didn't even notice that there was a priority list even right there. That actually would make my life a little bit easier. Now I'm interrupting your sleep, but once you finish this, we can get other people to come in and build the roof. Like road. I can interrupt roads sleep. Well, walls are finished, roof is finished, only step left is deconstruct the bit that is changing the temperature. There we go. I still can't tell if this is actually doing anything. But clearly it's taking numerous days, so... $75 steel and 4 components. I was going to say, I'll build another one over here. I probably should, because this looks like the next direction is straight up this way. So I don't really know if I have the components really to just spend on things like that. Especially when like an inch away. No, I already got the multi-analyzer. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Oh man, needs more components that I have. Needs plasteel. Steel ingots. Plasteel. Time for another hydration check, I should think. Turn the speed up while I'm drinking it. Drinking my drink. She knows. Ground penetrating scanner to find the resources, which is this one here. Nope, masterwork paints. Good job. Okay, look, I know that I instructed you to do that more specifically, but I was kind of hoping that you would do all of them. Kind of satisfying just to watch him go around, dig everything out like that. Suppose I should, seeing as how I have actually queued in the walls everywhere, I should pencil in the doors, just so that colonists don't get stuck. Go. Let's create. Are you kidding me? Did I fuck it up? And I cannot effing see. I did. I fucking screwed it up. How on earth did I screw that up? Man, I'm so mad now. Okay, tell you what I need to do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build lights in here first. Oh yeah, I also need to drag the power along, don't I? Why is Road throwing a tantrum? Ugh. Wow, 6 grenaders are chasing you? Good luck, kid. So why are you hauling so much? And I realize it's because, yeah. I think of what I'm going to do now in order to fix all this. Can you haul this wood, please, man? That way I can actually highlight the room properly. Must work pigskin pants. Pigskin? Oh, actually, we do have pigs. Yeah, that's fine then. I was about to say, where did you get that pigskin? And I was looking at, like, Sniff up here, who's a pig person, and it's like, what are you doing? No, they just have pigs. We have pigs. Also, this wasn't quite the pattern I thought I was getting when I put that down, but that's fine. Can anyone else do construction? Oh, need you to fit. Oh, piss. Okay. Now I need you to finish building these because I need lights. Ta-da! Okay. Now I can at least see a little better. Let's copy this properly. Yeah, so I made this one bigger than it needed to be. I mean, how many times did I count this thing and I still got it wrong? That is so annoying. Oh well, and if I put it this way, yeah, it'll fit this direction, but it won't fit. Yeah, it won't fit that direction. Well, I mean, this is the direction. Yeah, I counted this one right. Now, I guess I better back off a little bit because I know that there's definitely a lot of things that need constructing now. We only have 3 people, so 3 people who can craft. What? Why not? There's a single tile of marshy soil right there. Oh no, there's a few more there. Ooh, quite a bit here, actually. There's actually a lot of marshy soil. Alright. There is going to be a lot of construction going on now, as all of these rooms need to be, like, readjusted. So I'm just going to let Squirrel and Road all do what they do best. Why are the animals hungry again? What happened? What happened to the whole having enough hay for once? Where did that go? I had plenty of hay at one point in time, and now it just seems like it's just not. I just don't. Mhm. Ground penetrating scanner. Actually, no. Research the neural supercharge so they can stop complaining about that. Yeah, the deep drill. But I don't actually know where to put it yet. The ground penetrating scanner. That requires 150 steel and an advanced component. I don't have that, but futuristic. Oh my god, 7,500 steel. What is actually the point of this structure? I mean, it came from Alpha Meme, so it's a modded item. Because annoyingly, that came with stuff, but Beauty 9,000. Terrain requirement light. I could build this thing on a wooden bridge. Because that makes sense. So there's no one flying overhead, is there? Well, you know what? I guess while Squirrel is doing stuff like that, I can send Lamp, Road. What weapon are you carrying? Pump shotgun. Alright, I can bring you three in here and we can start opening some of these sarcophagi. Sarcophagi? Well, crypto sleep casket. Same thing, I suppose. Sci-fi casket. And I want the ones with like shotguns and whatnot to go and stand guard. Oh, combat supplier. Where are they? A sniff. Where are they? Oh! They're flying overhead. We were just talking about the fact that there's no flying overhead. Alright, Sniff, you go handle that. Three of you. Open the hermetic crate. Start with that. There was nothing. Alright. Stand right here. Hit road. Open that cryptosuit casket. Bad people. Bad people. Bad people with shields. Oh! Yeah, I'm not taking that shit. What the fuck? Okay. We ain't opening those now. Now that I know that there are big angry guys inside with shields and flamethrowers. Yeah. No. They can stay in there. Call it safe scumming if you'd like. I mean, I only lost 3 colonists in there, but God knows, they would come outside and set fire to this whole building and everything would be gone. Trade ships passing by and bulk goods. Oh, it actually changed. It actually changed what ship was passing by. Well, good thing I didn't see who it was first. Also, that is a lot of big animals. What? A lot of birds too. Yorkshire Terriers. Tameness, guard, attack, and comfort. More yaks. Some bison instead of yaks. Bison with wool. Well, yaks don't give wool, do they? No, they give milk, which is the same as the cows. So maybe I should swap out my yaks for bison. That way I can get wool. Because I already have cows producing milk. I don't really need to have cows and yaks producing milk. I could get bison instead, and they would be producing wool. Alright. How many components have I got? 6. So I can never remember which way to do it. Yes. Oh, plasteel. I needed some of that. I know I can't afford this. I'm just spitballing. Because I have a lot of other types of leather up here. So, I mean, I could just go. Because I'm not going to be using any of this. Where the hell did I get human leather from? Selling all the yaks. Get rid of the skill trainer, the shooting skill trainer, and the reprocessor stomach. Now I can afford it, but I'll be poor. So how about sell some of these other things? I have so many clothes. What the hell? Look at all this. Hey, you want to buy some armchairs? Thing is, right, is you kind of do, don't you? Look at that. So, I now would only... would only have 600 left. Is there anything else that I could... Oh, of course. I mean, I have so much of it. Hey, you want a, you want a flamingo egg? Of course you want a flamingo egg. Who doesn't want a flamingo egg? Alright, what else? What else? What else? Probably we'll go by with another 500 there. There we go. So now they owe me 1,035, even after all of this. Is there anything else that I might want of theirs? Hyperweave could be nice. I know that you can't make Neutramine, which is also why it's so goddamn expensive. Oh, actually, you know what? Sell the smoke leaf joints. Anything else? Well, I mean, these hacks are considered good, but they're also really close to use-by dates, because anything under 51... Once it hits 51% and lower, it stops being usable for my colonists. This is also close to its use-by date. Close to use-by... Use-by... Past use-by... 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 Those are fine. Those are all fine. Those are all fine. You know what? That's all right. They owe me 190, and I'm taking tons of shit off their hands. Yeah. So, where did the animals go? I just realized. Oh, right, okay. Hey, Gerd. Can you go and move the bison into their new habitat, please? You can only go one at a time? Alright, that's fine. They've got it. I guess I should assign the auto slaughter rules for... What just happened? Oh, there we go. For... bison. We'll have the same rules for bison as we... Oh, hang on, what? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 10-1-5. That's what I had. So 10-1-5. And we weren't slaughtering pregnant or bonded. We weren't. Cool. Welcome to the herd, bison. Now we're going to get the wool off you, because while milk is definitely selling for quite a lot, we do have cows already getting milk, and it seemed unnecessary for us to have both cows and yaks to produce milk. We could always use the wool. Because I know we have cotton and devil strand, but we could sell the wool too. Hey, Gert. You... Oh, you can't do hauling. Hey, man. What are you doing? Watching work. Hey, Kotaru. You haul this stuff for me, please. You did not pick it up an awful lot. Oh, dude, I need you to haul all of this stuff, not just bits of it. Too heavy? Alright, we'll haul this stuff. Just haul what you can. this stuff expire? Oh, it does. Neutramine. There we go. Because since it does apparently expire. Okay, need you to haul the neutramine. Oh, I should also specify it doesn't go in here. You put it in here. Oh, actually, it doesn't expire. It was just because it was outside. Alright, never mind. Look, he's not hauling everything. Oh, so can you help carry everything? I didn't get any other stuff. It was just really the steel and the. I guess the amount of steel I got was the most expensive part. Actually, I think the neutral probably was. Wasn't buying any books or anything, was I? No. It's just the bison. The bison, the neutral steel, plasteel, all that stuff would have been expensive. Because I bought it all in bulk. Oh well, hence the name Bulk Goods Trader. It did exactly what he's advertised to do. So where do I go from here? I got these bedrooms that need being made, just need to be made. Storage room, fridge. And I think I was going to turn this into an armory, this into clothes storage. What was I going to do with this one? Did I have a plan for that room? Oh, wait. No, this was going to be the workshop, and then this was going to be clothing. Okay, look, I didn't really think it that far through. I gave it an attempt. Gave it an attempt at thinking. Problem is that this brain of mine ain't good for thinking. Slept in the heat, hotter room. Where's your bed? Where do you sleep? Slept in the heat, 28 degrees. I mean, I will yield that is pretty warm, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I do need to assemble another thing here. Aircon cooler. And I guess the logical place to put it would be here. But we're still draining the water, I think. How is this area going? Well, it's all marsh. Yeah, look, literally right there is water. Benevolent Anteater Shipping of Exo Conglomerate. That's the name of the people that I just bought that stuff from. I mean, sure, why not? It could have been called anything, I guess. What are we doing? Why is it always a smoke leaf binge? Also, that's chicken meat. That's not smoke leaf. Wait, can you even go on a smoke leaf binge? I think we just traded it all to the bulk goods trader for a little bit of extra cash. I think he's on a smoke leaf binge, but we don't actually have any smoke leaf. Oh, he must have had some in his inventory because he's currently high on it. A shaman merchant. Well, Sniff is my usual go-to on trading with other people, but he's currently binging on a substance that we don't actually have. I mean, we still got the growing zone, but like, it's a low priority, so it's actually getting overrun with just normal weeds because everyone's got more important jobs than planting smoke leaf. I mean, it's a recreational drug, so if I had someone who was actually dependent on smoke leaf, then I'd grab him. I'd grow him faster. Is he going to recover in time for the... No, he's not, is he? Alright, who's our second in social? 6. Oh, his kid's coming along nicely. Oh, Eddie, but they're out cold. Alright. Hey, Squirrel. Can you go and trade with them and see what they've got to sell? And how many of these dogs do we have now? Oops. Okay, there's the trade menu. They have neutramine. They also have more plasteel. How do you make plasteel? Category raw resource. It's a raw resource? Harbinger seed. I've never actually used one of these before, but I kind of want to. But it's probably not that exciting. It's probably really just is a tree that eats corpses. Yes, I should probably get the neutramine, because neutramine is used to make preventative medication. But it's expensive. And then Harbinger seed is already 700. And these guys don't even really want anything. Sell you 100 of my herbal medication because I got 389 of this stuff. Actually, tell you, let's do 150. I know I was going to use these, but let's get rid of it. Let's sell that. There you go. $49 back our way. Excuse me. And we walk away with the Nutramine and the Harbinger seed. And to answer my question, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Timberwolves. Alright, we're getting there. I mean, that's going to be our army, so... Where's the... There it is. Prioritize. All that stuff. And then we're going to take it easy on the whole trading thing, because we're running out of things to sell, which is a new thing for me. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff to sell. He's still in here, that cassowary. He's still here. Sniff's still on that bench. Yeah. I may need to create a separate room just for neural superchargers, because I think you need to have a neural supercharger for everyone. What the hell does that mean? Timeless one. Hey, Sniff, you still high? He's still high. Alright, Squirrel. You go talk to this guy. Oh, sorry, age 14. You go talk to this kid. Barely more than a child, but in his thoughtful eyes you sense ancient wisdom. When he speaks, the words seem to come from an unnatural knowledge of endless time. He says that the stars brought him here to fulfill his destiny. He wants to stay with you and help. Yetrov claims an extensive knowledge of alchemical practice. He can, using unknown that's a word. Architechnological influence, transmute steel into various valuable resources. He may be very useful, but you also sense that there is something that he's not telling you. We'll let him join now. Transmute steel. Reconfigure steel at an atomic level, turning it into a random valuable material. Can target steel, steel slag. Oh, sorry, steel slag chunks, steel buildings, or steel items. There is a steel slag up here, wasn't there? Oh, it's moved. Okay, hang on, there'll be another one outside. There's one. It's gonna take 2 hours. It's 41 degrees outside. Don't kill yourself doing this. That was quick. Has transmuted 1 steel slag chunk into 15 plus steel. Oh, okay, cool. Useful. Man, we're getting a lot of masterwork clothing items now. Doing good work. Hold on. I need to look into this. Hang on. 1 per person plus X. What's plus X? Plus 1. So we're making 13 of each because we have 13 colonists. But we don't even have that many kids. X per person, 1 per person plus X. Yeah, 1 per person, that's what this says. And then this one here is 1 per person plus X, which is currently 0. I didn't realize that we had so many. That's why we've got so much clothing. It's because Jesus Christ. Hold on. Do I have a way to get rid of all clothing that I don't want? Oh no, I don't because I don't have an incinerator. Oh, okay. I'm sensing the issue. I'm understanding the problem. I need an incinerator. Using that incinerator, I can use that to get rid of clothing items that aren't good anymore. Could put it in here. I mean, I think that was the original plan. Was I was going to put them in here because, like, see, this doesn't actually stack properly. I was going to put the incinerator like in one of the corners. How much would that take to make? Oh, it depends on the resource, I guess. Limestone? We don't have any limestone. Sandstone? We don't have any sandstone at all. I'd like to make granite because I like that color, but right now I can make a marble one. I guess I could put it right there, because it's actually 3 wide. I don't really know. This room used to be the place where I would store corpses and have random junk items in. Now it's just become like my building materials room, which doesn't really need an incinerator in it. It's kind of I've kind of accidentally repurposed it. Well, we have a relatively small room here, so I mean, I'm sure I can I'll find a place. It's not critical I do it right this very second. I mean, we're about to make another storage room, so we'll have plenty of space then. You know. Tell you what, there's an awful lot of waiting that I'm doing at the moment. Oh, wait, look, we finished in here. Oh, well, not quite. Nearly. We have three tiles left. No, we don't sense them. I was going to say, considering that we've actually now, like, pretty much just waiting for crafting and construction to be done, and I actually need to go to bed, we'll end it here. I shall end the stream here, and I shall go do the sleep. We're on fire. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I know it's still raining, but you know. Where are you going? That is not the fire I clicked on, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, you two. Oh, okay, it's gone. Let's see. Yeah. Like that squirrel's the only one who didn't give up going to the fire. Oh, that one's close to home. That's fine. I really need to make like a stone wall around the base. Oh, I guess that this stone wall wouldn't actually make a difference, would it? Because it's lightning. Stone wall would be good against people with flamethrowers, but it's not going to do good against fucking Zeus. Zeus is not going to be... This is not going to stop Zeus. Stone walls. I mean, I can make stone walls so at least the building won't burn down, but, you know. Anyway, I said I was going to go to bed. So, good night, everybody. You will have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. We did do a fair bit, actually. It's mostly all just construction of the new zones, but... I mean, look how much we've actually got. So we've done pretty good. I may go get some sleep and think about all the wheeling and dealing I've done today in this game. Because like I'm even looking at like left-hand side there, I can see 21 components, 1 advanced component, 276 neutron. I mean, have I even set up? Yeah. Make penoxycycline. Penoxycycline. Have it. Let's put that above the smoke leaf. But yeah, I have it. Cool. Thank you all for coming today, and I'm gonna go get some sleep. You all enjoy the rest of your day, or night, or whatever you're currently experiencing. You've made some masterwork pants. Good night, everyone.